ever found yourself in a constant feud with your friends and family over the right way to store your butter, or caught in the middle of a dilemma over your leftover lasagna, we're here to help you with all those things.
Set the record straight, baby. Joining us this morning to put some of the most common food myths to rest once and for all is Hampton's dinner party chef. What a job title.
Excuse you.
Blake Sterling.
I am here, and I am here to end the debate once and for all today.
Oh, I am so ready for this.
The internet will rest with us three.
Here we go.
Someone has to dispel the myths.
I'm here.
First, who are you chefing for out in the Hamptons?
So I have
famous people.
I mean,
Can you
it
tell
didn't
us?
say celebrity chef, but I signed NDAs with almost
I was
all of
going
my
to say, there's no
clients.
way he could tell us.
No,
Come on,
I
just
can't.
tell me.
Yeah.
No way.
I will tell
Tell
you
me in my
after.
good
I
ear.
will whisper it into you. I'll whisper it into your bad ear so you can't hear it.
Who's whispering into it? Okay.
All right, let's start first and foremost. Spices.
Yes.
What do we need to? Do they last forever?
Well, some people think they do. I think we
boy.
all have a friend, family, maybe one of you,
Miriam.
that bought that spice rack that has every spice. When you moved into your house 10 years ago. We need to throw that out. So we need to have intervention about
Miriam,
spices.
throw it away.
She doesn't have the spice rack, but she has an adobo from 1974.
See, yeah, we need to get rid of it. So the thing is, spices, are they going to kill you if you eat them, after their expiration date? No. But once you open them, ground up spices last for about 6 months in terms of freshness and flavor. So whole spices, can last for 5 years because, they're encapsulated with their flavors.
Sure.
But ground up spices, they lose their potency and their flavor after about 6 months.
Oh my
But they don't expire. And the best thing that you can do is use your nose, for many things in the kitchen.
Nose.
And if they don't smell like anything, they're not going to taste like anything.
Okay.
You see that?
You see that? Like even herbs.
If they smell like nothing, they're going to taste like nothing in your thing.
So that friend that's had their spices for 10 years, they're basically flavoring
I
your
think
food
I'm
with
that
air.
friend.
I'm going to have to stage an intervention at Alex's abode.
Call me. I'll
over.
come. Yeah, we'll go through your whole
Bring your
house.
celebrity friend. No, just kidding. They could my apartment could fit in their closets. Butter.
But I heard you ladies are obsessed with butter.
There's one Anthony Giuliano at home watching this segment, and he is a big, no, that's his father.
Oh.
He's a big proponent of the butter needs to be in the fridge.
Okay.
Not in a decorative dish.
Where do you weigh in?
Well, no, I'm the journalist.
Okay.
Where do you keep your butter?
Okay, I keep my butter in the fridge.
Is it unsalted or salted?
It is always unsalted.
Is it truffle butter or regular
It is
butter?
always regular butter.
Do you ever buy truffle butter?
I don't buy truffle butter, but I'll make truffle butter fresh. So you buy,
touche.
Yes, that's compound butter.
Ooh, wow.
Which is my favorite. It's a great way to make something a lot fancier.
Folks, he's not
than
just
we
good
all
looking,
are.
he's smart.
Oh my goodness.
All right, I'm sorry. I'm
Come on.
still stuck on the salted versus unsalted.
You
Why
gotta have
always
both.
unsalted?
Because then you can add salt. You can't take
okay.
away salt.
When you are cooking, you use unsalted butter.
Correct.
When you are baking, you use unsalted butter. When you have a beautiful baguette and you want to complement it, you get the overpriced salted butter at Whole Foods and you wow your guests.
Or unsalted butter, and then you wow them with Malden
With a little-
salt.
Oh, yes,
Sprinkle
I've
on
recently
them.
Okay,
had
where
that.
are we
Beautiful.
storing it? On the thing or in the refrigerator?
Okay, so this debate raged on in my grandparents' house for
Yeah.
decades, which is probably why they lived for so long. And I will say that ding ding, my grandmother won, that butter should always be stored in the fridge.
Why do they make the decorative butter dishes then?
I mean, I wouldn't say this is decorative. I would say that this
is not
stores
decorative.
it and keeps the air in, and keeps it lasting a little bit longer. And butter, it is high fat, and so people think that you can leave it out. But actually, the USDA recommends that butter only stay out for 2 days.
Okay.
I wouldn't even do that long.
Yeah, so you can do that, and if you're going to throw a dinner party, just take
Take it out like an hour before and just let it soften.
When you're starting to prepare the food,
Even
just
a
take it
shred.
out. It can stay out
Okay.
all day long.
Smear it on easily.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Case closed. Where's my gavel?
Where's the
Okay.
We need it.
Next.
Okay, I'm recovering. Eggs. How long do we keep those bad boys? Because I've got some that have been sitting in there for a very long time.
Okay, so eggs have expiration dates, and those are important to look at because eggs, they expire. If you're looking at the eggs, you don't want the yolk to be flat. So a yolk will start flattening as it's getting older. So a yolk should be, dome shaped and cute and friendly
I didn't
looking.
know that.
Cute and friendly
Yeah,
looking.
cute and friendly yolk.
If your yolk is not cute and friendly, throw it away.
Exactly.
Trash.
Exactly. And so once it starts flattening out, that means we should probably throw them out. But eggs, yeah, they can last for a long time. And hard-boiled eggs,
We love hard-boiled eggs.
I love hard-boiled eggs. They're a great fast snack. You can make egg salad. Whip it
Protein,
up real
baby.
quick. Protein, baby.
Protein for
It's all about
days.
those. Yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah.
All
oh
about
my
those
goodness.
gains.
Oh
You
my-
got Sporty Spice is Sporty Spice.
Ladies,
Stop.
oh my
Look,
goodness.
Who are
making
we?
me
We're so
blush.
You're
vain.
making me blush.
Okay. You should see his ass.
Hard-boiled eggs.
Oh yeah, well they're on my Instagram. So the hard-boiled eggs can last for about a week.
In the refrigerator.
Correct.
Okay.
In the refrigerator. And hard-boiled eggs, if you take them to work, which I have before, and they're room temp, they might smell rotten. But
They ruin a newsroom.
yeah, exactly. They ruin a newsroom. You'll lose a few friends, but you'll still look great.
Now,
You
but
feel
at least-
good.
but
Your body will
you'll
look
still
amazing.
be svelte. I buy a lot of eggs in my home because I have 3 boys and a man who that's like their protein.
Yep.
How do I know, short of labeling them, like which ones to use first?
Well, you always put the ones that are newest on the bottom or in the back because you have kids. I have a son who's 14 months, so he's not cooking for himself
Mazel.
yet. But he, adopted
He's not
him.
cooking for himself yet.
He's not cooking for. I know, right?
But he's
We're whipping
14
him
months,
into
so
shape.
he's-
Oh no, he
He's
eats
got a little
eggs.
baby whisk and
He
stuff.
eats as much as I do.
Oh my
yes,
God.
he's gonna be He-Man.
It turns out the kids, they get hungry.
They-
That's
yeah.
how they grow.
3 meals a day, 2 snacks. You got to do it.
Do you store them in something like this?
I mean, I store everything in something cute, but like you don't have to. It's why I'm so.
All right, we
I
only have
need to
90
go to Home
seconds.
Goods with you or something sometime.
Debate about condiments.
Oh, the
Can we put them
condiments.
in the pantry? Do they have to go in the refrigerator? Sriracha, ketchup,
Yes.
honey, they all go in the fridge.
It's simple. It's simple. The fridge keeps things longer. It makes things last longer. So things can be left out. Ketchup about a month. Mustard up to 2-3 months. Mayonnaise has to go in immediately.
Yes.
Hot sauces. Peanut butter could be kept out of the fridge.
Thank God.
See, I
for
leave my
up to
alma
a
butter
couple
in the
months. So if you we eat peanut butter every day,
All
so
the
we
same,
go
yeah.
through it. But
Yeah.
if you're not going to go through it within 3 months, you store
Put
it in the fridge.
and then what about the hot sauces? Because
Hot sauces you can keep out, but I have 25 in my house, and so I keep
You
them in
gotta
the
get the
fridge.
space.
So if you have one hot sauce you're using all the time, you can keep it out.
I'm exhausted,
I'm
but I
fascinated by-
feel so much smarter.
I feel like my brain has grown 3 times in size.
Okay,
gosh.
so most important before we leave you, when are we going to be invited to the fancy?
Thank you for asking.
I have a huge
Hamptons
party in the
party?
Hamptons in August. I will whisper the date to you two.
Oh, okay. I was
and
gonna write it down.
I'll see you there.
Yeah.
We'll
all
be
right.
whispering with you in a little bit. And we
you
will
so much.
also post all of this information on our website at
Yeah.
pixel11.com because you're going to want to
And go to his Instagram page,
Which
Lots
is?
of knowledgeable.
By Blake Sterling. And
At
next time I'll be
by
cooking.
Blake Sterling.
Yes,
Sterling with an
honey.
E. Beautiful.
All right.
Love it. Okay.